Probably the biggest challenge I had, especially before getting into CG, I didn't know there were other people out there that thought like I did. You tend to play a lot of your dreams down when you're not around other entrepreneurs. Most of the world says it's okay being mediocre, it's okay being average, when it's not. One of the things that Gary and Susan did was we took a predictive index test, which basically shows your strengths and kind of how you're wired. The test has two parts. It's how you are and how you're adapting to your current environment. When he came in, he looked at this sheet, picked it up, said, "You must be one of the most unhappy people on the face of the planet." And because I'm wired a certain way and I was acting a completely different way, I was modifying to fit those people around me, I wasn't being myself, and it was just a disaster. So after a couple 3 months of working with Gary, the next test turned around. I wasn't modifying, I was being myself, and I was actually serving the community, serving my business, serving my team members, and serving myself in a much better, congruent way. Just that one connection from CG, and there's literally been hundreds of other connections in CG, but just focusing on that one with Gary Harper, I have no idea where my business would be had I not given myself permission to be who I am. And that's just one. There's literally hundreds of other examples I could give you with CG. Another challenge I had was hiring. A few years ago, our business was a mess. There was no process to our hiring, no system or anything. I had the wrong people, the wrong seats. Now it's just the opposite. Now we have right people, right seats. Our team culture is incredible right now. It's really easy to reach out to other CG members because they've, some of these guys have gone through the problems, gone through those issues, and everybody's always, willing to pick up the phone, jump on a Zoom call. So there's not an issue that I'm going through that somebody else hasn't already gone through, mastered it. You ring a Jason up, or hey Frank, or hey Leon, or hey, I'm facing this, and they'll immediately come back, here, talk to this guy, if they can't help you themselves. Another major challenge that CG has really helped me with is, I came into CG as basically a house flipper, not a business owner. So I didn't have, the business owner training, I didn't come from the corporate world. A lot of our stuff was done on memory. Hey, we knew how to do this. We knew how to process title. I know how to do, get it from contract to close. What I learned here was a lot of systems and processes, so process mapping, checklist, and it actually helped us transform from being self-employed to a business owner. So now we have documented process, we have process maps everywhere in the office, checklists. So now there's no more guesswork. And if somebody was on the fence of joining CG, it's a leap of faith. Just do it. I can't imagine somebody not receiving value or 10x the value. It's impossible. The investment is pennies compared to the hundreds of thousands of dollars and even millions of dollars that it's going to generate for you. I would not be the person I am today. The disciplines, the spiritual life, the improved marriage, the improved finances, just the improved health. I mean, CG has been critical to that. I'm a different person than when I joined. I joined 8 years ago. I'm a completely different person.